Did you know that bees are some of the most important creatures on our planet? Yes, you heard that right. These tiny, buzzing insects, often no bigger than a paperclip, have a job that's larger than life. They are Mother Nature's busiest workers, and without them, our world would look a whole lot different. Bees are the unsung heroes of the ecosystem, working tirelessly to pollinate the flowers that give us so much of the food we eat. From apple trees to zucchini plants, bees are there, carrying pollen on their fuzzy bodies from one bloom to another, and that's not all. Beyond their role in the food chain, bees also play a crucial part in supporting biodiversity, helping countless plants to thrive. So, next time you see a bee buzzing by, remember, they're not just another insect. They're a key part of our planet's survival. Now, let's dive in and learn some cool facts about these busy little workers. First up, did you know that bees are excellent builders? Yes, you heard that right. These tiny creatures are master architects of nature. They construct intricate honeycombs, which are marvels of precision and efficiency. The bees produce wax from their bodies, which they then mold into hexagonal cells. This shape isn't random. It's actually the most efficient and space-saving form in nature. Each of these cells is used for different purposes, from storing their delicious honey to raising their baby bees, also known as larvae. These honeycombs are not just storage units, but also their homes and nurseries. Bees work tirelessly, day and night, to build and maintain these structures. Each tiny cell is a testament to their hard work and cooperation, so next time you see a honeycomb, remember it's a bee's masterpiece. These tiny little creatures are not just buzzing around aimlessly, they're busy creating architectural wonders, one hexagonal cell at a time. Secondly, bees are not just builders, they are super navigators too. They can fly miles away from their hive to collect nectar and still manage to find their way back home. It's like they have their own inbuilt GPS system. But how do they do this, you ask? Well, bees have a knack for using the sun as a compass. Even on cloudy days, bees can detect the sun's position and use it to steer their course. Now, here's the most fascinating part. When a bee discovers a new source of food, it doesn't keep it to itself. It heads back to the hive and communicates the location to its fellow bees. And guess what? They do this by performing a special waggle dance. This dance tells the other bees the direction and distance to the food source. So whether they're buzzing off to a far-off flower field or dancing to share nectar news, bees always know their way around. Bees sure know their way around, don't they? Thirdly, bees play a big part in helping nature bloom. You see, bees are like the delivery drivers of the plant world. They carry pollen from one flower to another in a process called pollination. When a bee lands on a flower, it's not just there for a quick snack, it's also picking up tiny grains of pollen. As the bee buzzes off to the next flower, some of this pollen rubs off, fertilizing the flower and allowing it to produce seeds. But why should we care about plant seeds? Well, these seeds grow into new plants, including many of the fruits and vegetables that make up our diets. Apples, strawberries, cucumbers, you name it. Without bees, our plates would look a lot less colorful and a lot less tasty. So we can thank bees for our colorful gardens and our tasty food. Lastly, bees have some pretty unique traits. Have you ever seen a bee dance? Well, you might not be able to cut a rug with them, but bees use what's known as a waggle dance to communicate with each other. This isn't just a boogie for fun. It's a way for bees to tell each other where to find the best flowers full of nectar. They shake their bodies in a figure-8 pattern, changing the angle and duration of their dance to share precise location details. It's like their own version of GPS. Now, let's talk about their vision. Bees actually have 5 eyes. Yes, you heard it right, 5. They have 2 large compound eyes on the sides of their heads, which they use for general vision. Then, on top of their head, they have 3 smaller ocelli eyes. These extra eyes help them detect light intensity and navigate using the sun. With their dance moves and their 5 eyes, bees are one of a kind. Well, those are some of the cool facts about bees, from their impressive architectural prowess in constructing intricate hives to their remarkable navigation skills. Not to mention their pivotal role as nature's little helpers, pollinating our planet and helping it bloom. And let's not forget their unique communication style, a fascinating dance language and their 5 eyes. So the next time you spot a bee buzzing around, take a moment to appreciate these tiny yet mighty creatures. Remember, every time you see a bee, you're looking at one of nature's busiest and most important workers.